So whilst the spectator is pushing in what they think is their card, we take their card and we... Oh, sorry, didn't see you come in there. Almost accidentally revealed to you one of my best tricks, but we'll leave that. Sorry, do you mind excusing us for a wee minute? Thank you. Sorry about that. I hope you're doing well today, and welcome to, as you can tell, the Magic Society, specifically the card magic sector. I hope you're doing well today. Good. I am the receptionist here at the Magic Society. I do a few tricks here and there. I'm no way near a card magician specialist or whatnot, but welcome. What can I do for you today? Okay, yeah, no problem. Sounds good, yeah, sure. So would that be for you? Yes, cool. Sure, no, that's completely good. So what we'll need to do for you today, as everything here is quite confidential, what I will need to do is take a few small details of you, if that is okay with you. No, don't worry, everything is, as you can see, private and confidential, as you would expect in a magic society. Why am I talking quietly? Oh, sorry, because we as magicians like to keep things quite quiet, quite top secret. So when talking to potential magicians, we like to talk quite softly or whisper if possible here and there. But if it's okay with you, I'm just going to take a few little bits of information off you, and then I'll pass you on to the specific card magician for you today that requires your needs. So if we'll just start off with, can I take your name, please? Sure. And is that with, yeah. Okay. Can I get your date of birth, please? Oh wow. Not long. Can I get your postcode or zip code, if you will? Oh no, don't worry. We just do this for, well, I'm not gonna lie to you. If anyone is to break the magician's code, we need to send in reinforcements. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. And just a contact telephone number if we need to get back to you on anything from today. Yep. Perfect. And if you don't mind me asking, this is quite important for today's meeting. Would you consider yourself a beginner magician, an intermediate card magician, or an advanced card magician? Yeah, no worries, that's completely normal, completely fine. Everybody's got to begin somewhere, right? And one final thing, do you currently own a pack of cards, whether it be any kind of deck of cards? Sure, yeah. Do you mind me asking the name of the cards you have? If you don't remember, that's fine. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've got a pack of them myself. They're very good cards. Handle very well. Perfect. And just one little bit of information at the bottom here. I just need to get you to sign on the line at the bottom. It's just about the Magician's Code, as you would probably expect. It just says that you consent to not sharing any of the secrets or magic tricks that you learn here today, and you agree to stick to the Magician's Code, which of course is to maintain the secrets basically and not share with anybody outside of the Magic Society. Perfect, you do? Okay, well if you just sign just on there on the line for me, if that's okay. Thank you, perfect. So, that will be that. What I will do now is I will pass you on to one of our top card specialists. I'll pass you on to Magician Dido, and what he will do is he will teach you a few beginner level card tricks tonight, and hopefully you can go away having learnt some very amazing things. Thank you. No, thank you. I won't shake your hand. I'll keep things nice and hygienic in here at the moment. But let's just crack on with that today. Thank you. Hello there. Welcome. My name is Magician Dido. It's so good to meet you. Oh, you've heard of me already. That's great. I'm guessing the receptionist magician told you all about me then, did he? Oh, he didn't tell you too much. Oh, well, that's great of him. But welcome. My name is Magician Dido. I am a YouTuber, card, magic magician. You might have heard of me, Dido ASMR. You've not? Oh, okay. Well, I definitely suggest that you go and check out some of my other card magic videos on YouTube if you want to go and give it a wee search on the internet. Yeah, no problem. You can do it after tonight, although I do whisper in those videos as well. I'm whispering tonight because I prefer to whisper rather than a lot of the other magicians here. They tend to do things quite soft-spoken, as we have to be at least soft-spoken in the Magician Society. So, anyways, I'll stop rambling. So, I have been handed by my receptionist your sort of magic portfolio, which I'm going to take a quick read through, if that's okay with you. It just gives me a general consensus of what you're after tonight with regards to the tricks that I will show and eventually teach you tonight. Great, no problem. If it's okay with you, can I quickly just double check that you are completely on terms with the Magician's Code part? I mean, I see that you've signed it, so I'd assume. Okay, great. Nice to meet you. Oh, okay. Beginner, yeah, no problem. I can wrap up a few tricks in that section. Oh, and you've got a deck of cards yourself. Nice. I can see here that you've got the Bicycle Archangels. Well, being a card magician, as you can see, I rack up quite a lot of decks of cards here. I actually do also myself somewhere. There they are. I also have an Archangels deck of bicycle cards. A great choice. Very proud of you, I guess, for having this deck. I'll use this deck to perform a trick, and I'll tell you what we'll use. I do quite like the turquoise bicycle playing cards as well. And we'll also let's go for this relatively new deck that I have also picked up lately, which is the Pythagoras deck. It's quite interesting, so I think it will look quite nice in today's card tricks, and I'll pop the rest of my cards away. Okay, great. So if it's okay with you, I'm just going to crack on with the tricks tonight. We'll begin by teaching you a very nice trick. So I've picked out 3 beginner ones just out of the back of my head somewhere, and I will perform and teach you them tonight. So I'm going to start with a very nice and fun trick that is actually called Magic 11. that's okay with you, I'm just going to get straight into the performance first, and then after I've shown you the trick, I will teach you exactly how to do it. So let's open this deck up. Now I actually do not need the jokers from this deck, so we'll get rid of them and I'll give the deck a bit of a shuffle. Now it's okay if you're not very great at shuffling. You can just do any shuffle that you know, whether it be overhand or a riffle shuffle or anyway, just as long as you can shuffle a deck, you'll be good for this trick. Now, we do not actually need the entire deck for this trick, so what I'm going to do is just take a selection of cards, and from them you will pick one. So a bunch of cards, completely random amount, and the way I'm going to get you to select one actually is I'm going to deal these cards into 3 piles. So 1, 2, and 3, and I'll just deal them out in 1, 2, and 3, like so. And now that they're in their piles, now is when you get to pick your card, and the way we're going to do this is I'd like you just to pick any pile you would like. This pile. Okay, awesome. And I want you to take a card from this pile, and of course, memorize this card, please. That one, okay, great choice, don't forget it. I don't want to see it, so please do remember it. And you can put it back in this pile wherever you want. And just to secure that it's lost, I'll give it a bit of a mix-up for you, like so. And we'll lose it within the rest of the cards. Now here's where the fun bit comes in. I am going to deal these cards into 3 piles again. And I want you to, as you see me deal them, remember, please, which packet or which pile your card is in. Now, don't react when you see it, don't laugh or look at me or anything. Just play along with it and try and just recognize which pile your card's in. Okay, great, let's go for it. Okay, great. Which pile is your card in? This pile. Okay, nice. Well remembered. I hope. Let's try this again, shall we? Okay, what about this time? That one there. Nice, okay. Very nice, very nice. And we'll do this. Let's go one more time, shall we? And last time for me, which pile is your card in? That one there. Okay, awesome. Now, thank you for helping me there. Now is where my magic skills come in. So what I'm going to do is one at a time I'm going to take each of the cards starting with the top, and I'm going to place it over and give it a bit of a sort of magical touch, try and work out what card it is, and if I think it's your card, I will flip it over and go, this is your card. But let me just show you. It's better if I show you than explain this. You ready? So I don't think it's that one. Nope. Oh, definitely not. Oh, no, it's definitely not that one either. Nope. It's not that one. Okay, it might be that one. I'm not too sure. I'm not gonna make any guesses yet. Okay, no, it's definitely not that one. Definitely not. Nope. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. Oh, oh wow. Oh, yes, definitely. That is definitely your card. It is. Awesome. No, I'm very glad that you're impressed. Thank you very much. It's actually a lot easier than you might think. Let me teach you exactly how this trick is done. So, as you can guess by the name, the trick has something to do with the number 11, and I'll explain to you why. So, when the trick starts, by the way, before I just get into the tutorial, I would like to clarify a lot of magic performing as a lot of acting, or we don't really call it lying, but we call it bluffing when performing magic tricks. And for this one, it all starts off when you say that you're taking a random number of cards off the top of the deck. Now, I said to you it was random. Definitely wasn't random. That was me bluffing, as I said. You want to take off specifically 21 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Just like so. Now the best way I find to do this is just while you're talking to them, deal off packets of 3. And if you're any good at maths, you'll know if you do that 7 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That will be 21 cards. Now I can do this all whilst talking to them. I can just count to 7 in my head, but if you struggle with that, just don't say anything and just take off some cards from the top. Now the rest of the trick is very, very straightforward actually. It's very self-working. So what you want to do with these 21 cards is deal them out into 3 piles, and you will have to do this a lot. So this trick can be quite time consuming, but at the same time it's a big kicker at the ending. So when you've got them into their 3 piles, you have them pick a pile. Let's say they go this one again, and you want them to pick a card. So they go through and they take out a card. Let's say in this case it's the 7 of hearts, right? Yours was the 8 of spades, but this time 7 of hearts. Now as long as they return this card to this pile, the rest of the trick you can literally let them do, or do with your eyes closed almost. So the 7 of hearts will be in this pile. You want to give it a bit of a mix up if you like. You genuinely don't know what it is. Now the important thing is, whichever pile their card is in, when you gather up the cards, you always want to make sure that their pile goes in between the other 2 piles. So their card's in here, we sandwich it in between. Now mathematically, if we do this another 3 times, their card will automatically end up the 11th card down from the top. And I'll show you what I mean. You see, if I deal this into 3 piles again, so their card's in the middle this time. So we pop their card. If you ask them which pile their card's in, they say this one. You sandwich it between, and we do it again. Now, sometimes it will be in the same pile the entire time, but it might change from time to time. We do this one final time. And when you've done it 3 times, the rest of the trick is just acting. You just want to act like you're reading the cards, trying to work out if it's their card. But as I said to you, the card will always be in the 11th position from the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Their card. Now you can reveal this in whatever way you want. I like to do the whole, no, I don't think that's your card. Again, that's a bit of acting, but it's completely up to you how you would like to do that ending. So, a very great card card trick, what I'll do is I'll perform a couple more tricks and teach you them, and then we can go over things again at the end. But that is the Magic 11 for you today. So the next trick I'm going to be doing with the bicycle turquoise playing cards. Let me just open them up for you. And again, I will remove the Joker. We do not need that today. Now this trick again is a very nice trick. Now it's slightly harder than the last one I showed you, but let me just get into it. Why not? So again, I need you to pick a card. Let's have you go through and take out a card. Now this time it's actually okay if I see the card, so if it's okay with you, we'll both take a look at it. We can see it is the Queen of Spades. A great choice. I love the spades, the queens. I love all court cards. And what I want you to do is just pop your card back in the deck. Complete free choice, and I'll even slide in for you, no breaks whatsoever. Now I'm going to try and find your card just with a little. Oh, I was very close. It was the King of Spades, wasn't it? No, it was the Queen of Spades, wasn't it? Darn. Well, no, in fact, I think I did a little bit extra for this trick. You see, if I spread out the entire deck, you can see the entire deck is all face up, except from one card. And wouldn't you know it, that one card is our Queen of Spades. Did that impress you? I did. Great. I love to hear that. And it's funny because again, I guess this is a beginner card trick. It's still a trick that I perform to this day because it's so great. Now, quick disclaimer for this trick: it does involve a bit of a misdirection, and it does involve a bit of a setup. I won't lie to you. So before the trick starts, you actually want to take your deck. It's okay if it's not a full deck, but you want to take the bottom card and you want to flip it over and set it back on the bottom, so the whole deck is face down, as you can see. And then the bottom card is face up, it's reversed. This trick's actually called the reversed card, but we don't say the name of the trick because although they might assume that the name is related to the card at the end being reversed, they might pick up on that as the trick goes. So I tend not to say the name of this trick until it's done, because the reverse card is technically this card, not the one that they put in, and we show at the end. But I'll stop. I'll shut up. Now, a good way to sell that this deck is random is put it back in your card box before you go up to the spectator, and that way you can make it look like you've just pulled it out of your pocket. So pop it in, make sure you remember which way is face up, and then you can slide it back into your pocket, and then you can pull it out and be like, let me show you a card trick. Take the deck out, and if you remember which way, you know that that's the way down. So you can show them the deck, just go like that, make sure you don't go all the way to the bottom and flash that card. And what you're going to do is have them go through and take out a card. Now it's important that you tell them not to look at it, just set it on the table, like so. And the reason I say to do this is because you're going to use your misdirection here. And the way I do my misdirection is what you need to do is flip over the deck. So this is now the top side instead of this side. And the way I do it is I scoop up their card with my finger, and as I flip their card over, I flip over my hand like that. And half of the time they don't even notice I do that, because they're too busy focused on what card they've picked, if you get me. So now you've got the deck, so it goes face down card, and the rest are all face up. And I think you can see where this is going. So we get them to take their card and put it back in the deck. They think it's face down, so be careful not to go like this and say put your card in. Just hold it nice and tightly and say pop your card in. So they pop their card in, we square it up, and we say to them, my favourite way is by putting the deck behind your back, and whilst it's behind your back, you're going to take this card and just flip it on over. And then when you bring it back out, you can reveal the ending however you want. You can go and look, I have flipped over your card, or you can go like I did a bit more bluffing and acting and said, there we go, your card. And they go, no, that wasn't my card. And then you can go, oh, let's see, I think I've taken this one step further, you see. And that is when you can spread out the deck and show them that there's one card flipped over. And of course, they put it flipped over themselves. So that will be their card. It's a great little trick. Very, very fun. It's called the reverse card. So we'll get back to that a bit later on. But the third and final trick that I have picked out for you tonight is, again, one of my favorite beginner tricks, because it's just so simple and it's ridiculous that spectators don't pick up on it. So let me show you this trick with my brand new Pythagoras deck. So let's open this up. Yeah, it is. It's a very nice deck, isn't it? I love it. So I'll give it a bit of a shuffle for you. And then, can you just confirm for me you are happy this deck is completely random? No order. Great, you're happy. Nice, nice. So, one thing I am good about, one thing that I'm good at when it comes to card tricks is I can use cards to communicate. I know that sounds very random, but again, it's one of those things that I have to sort of show you in order to demonstrate how it works. So, no, I promise this isn't the acting part of the trick. This is actually, okay, yeah, you call my bluff, but let me just try and convince you that I can communicate with the deck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the deck in half, just like this. In fact, you know what? You cut the deck wherever you want, wherever you would like. Perfect. Now you could have cut anywhere, but you cut right to here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a wee peek at the fourth card down. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. This card right here I'm going to take a wee look at. Okay, awesome. Now that card has just told me something. It's told me that the fourth card down over here is the 7 of hearts. Go ahead, take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 7 of hearts. Now you might have just said, oh, well, that was just luck. You had a 1 in 52 chance. Let me give it another go, right? Cut the deck wherever you want again, and you can cut it as deep or as little as you like. No, okay, wow, that was a very deep cut. But yeah, we've still got a good section of cards. Let me again take a look at the fourth card down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take a wee peek again. Thank you. That card tells me that it is the 6 of I need to. Oh no, 6 of spades. That's what it said. I thought I needed to go speak to it again. It's the 6 of spades. So 1, 2, 3. 6 of spades. 2 out of 2. Do we try it one more time? Heck, why not? Yeah. Let's give it one more go again. We can cut anywhere. Let's go there. And I'll take a look at the fourth card down. Thank you. Okay, awesome. It tells me the fourth card down is the 3 of hearts. Should we take a look? 1, 2, 3, 4. The 3 of hearts. pretty incredible. And yeah, I won't lie to you, you did kind of pick up on my acting during that trick. I told you a lot of card magic does have a bit of acting to do with it. And as you'll guess, this trick does have a bit to it. So let me just jump straight into the tutorial. So for this trick, you don't even need a full deck. You can borrow a deck, you can get any random deck. I'm sure your Archangel's one would work perfectly for this, but you take the deck and you want to start off by giving it a good mix up. So whether that be your overhand shuffle that you said you can do, whether you give it a good riffle shuffle, or you can even have your spectator shuffle the deck. But make sure it's nice and shuffled. Now if you have let them shuffle it, you want to ask them for the deck back, so they'll give you the deck. And the most important thing at the start of this trick is you want to show them the deck and say, you can see it's random, right? And they'll go, yeah, it looks pretty random to me. Now this is actually a bit of misdirection, or not so much misdirection, but it helps you with the trick, because what you want to do is when the deck is spread out, you want to look at the fourth card down from the top. So that being the top up here, not down here. So spread out the deck, take a look at the fourth card down. In our case, it's the 3 of diamonds, as you can see, and you want to memorize this. It's good if you've got a good memory for this, because it's quite important. You'll need to remember quite a lot of different cards depending on how much you do this trick anyways. So 3 of diamonds for me. We're going to square up the deck, and now you're going to say to them, okay, cut the deck wherever you like, and they'll go ahead and do that. Now next up, you know that the fourth card down here is the 3 of diamonds, so you say you're going to use the fourth card down here to work out what that card is. So what you do is you count 1, 2, 3, 4, and you want to look at this card. You say you're going to talk to it, but you're actually just looking at it, and you look at it to yourself. Don't let them see it, because this will be the card that you use next. So for me, it's the 5 of spades. So we pop that back down and we say, okay, it tells me it's the 3 of diamonds. You obviously already know this, so you go 1, 2, 3, and then you confidently show them the 3 of diamonds. Nice. And then you can say to them, oh, or they might even say, that was just luck. Do it again. And you've perfectly set it up. You now know the fourth card down here is the 5 of spades. So you can pick this pile back up, put it on top, again showing you the fourth card down is the 5 of spades, and say to them again, okay, go ahead, cut it, and we'll do it again. They can cut it again, and you can just repeat this trick over and over again. Again, do a bit of bluffing, say, oh, I think it's the 5 of spades, and then take a look. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's the 5 of spades, and you can do this over and over again. Oh, that's a joker. That was quite coincidental. But you can say, okay, it's the, what was it, the 2 of diamonds that time. There we go. And it's just such a great trick. So, but that is all my tricks I have for you today. I hope you did learn anything or learn something new. What we will do is we'll provide you with a link to the YouTube video that has all these tricks in it on my YouTube channel, and you can go back and watch them. Great, no, perfect. Thank you for coming in. My receptionist will show you the way out, but thank you for coming in. Do be sure to come back to learn more tricks in the future. Maybe if you want to see some more intermediate ones, do let us know, okay? No, thank you. So remember, we've got the magic 11, we've got the reversed card, and we've got the fourth card down trick. Do you remember them all pretty well? Yeah. Great. No worries. So yeah, thank you for coming in today. I have been Magician Dido. It's good to meet you, and I will see you again soon, hopefully. Thank you. No, thanks for coming in. Thank you. Catch you later. Thank you. Thanks to